Hey yo ho lunatics, this is your very midnight speaking, and today we discuss the current controversy of some channel known as SWORDVINNIE2K5, who I'm just gonna call Veggie on occasion just to poke fun a bit. Now, he's currently under fire for supposedly using bots to grow his channel, considering his content doesn't look too good and is barely cracking views, even though he has almost 10k subs as of this video's recording. Now, for some context onto this issue, commentator Mrnoobesreturns created a video accusing Vinnie of supposedly sub-botting to get to his current subscriber count. Noobes was suspicious of how Vinnie was getting so thick as hell in subscribers and for some reason was barely raking in views for a channel of his own size, which, yeah, I can pretty much understand. I mean, looking at the channel, there's a lot of subscribers, but for some reason, there's not that much views on the videos. Like, shouldn't at least 10% of his subscribers be watching his videos? Like, at the very least, like, not even 1% is even watching the videos at all. Noobes tried asking to get an answer from Veggie via a community post, but to no avail within a day, which Vinnie should have noticed because he's so active on YouTube, like a lot of kids who aren't monitored by their parents, but for some reason he gave Noobes no response after a day, even though Noobes had mentioned him, which could have given Vinnie the notice, but for some reason he didn't see it, which made Noobes more skeptical of why Vinnie's so thick in subs. Now in that video, Noobes had also bought up more of Vinnie's channel, like Vinnie's rants and the awful logic they hold. Pretty laughable to me. Basically, this kid doesn't understand shit on why the world's the way it is, which can piss some people, especially for serious issues, which Noobes brings up on Vinnie's jail rant, which even mentioned the court. Besides, the court's there for the reason of settling legal issues like copyright infringement, some lady screaming and destroying property just because she wants her manager since she didn't get her order because she was doing cocaine in the restroom for an hour when her order was ready, or serious issues like someone shooting up a school and what their sentence should be. Anyway, soon after Noobes aired the video, it riled attention. Daza also highlighted it in a short vid, and Vinnie had to respond. How did he respond? Terribly. He tried to prove he's innocent by saying he hates sub-bots because they're stupid, and even making a true or false video and community post asking his community what they think. And he claims the accusation of him doping subs is false, which he'll also try to back up by saying YouTube had solved the bot issue by removing them if they find them, which usually takes a while as there's billions of people on the site, which means YouTube has to scan numerous accounts to find if they are bots or channels that use bots and then decide to take action. And the system doesn't always remove everything. As technology advances, newer bots may be able to slip by unnoticed by YouTube, even seeming more human-like, which is rather terrifying if you ask me. Modern day AI may seem cool, but it can still be frightening if you think and read about it more. A while ago I saw an article on Microsoft's new chatbot Sydney in which the AI would either be a jackass or a yandere, which if you have a brain, you know is not good. Back on topic, Veggie even spent one video just molding over the people who claimed he had doped his subs as a means of trying to defend himself. Anyways, I'll be willing to show you his coping, so I'm gonna bring up Veggie's video.
Hey guys, this is an advice message to people who thinks I use subbots. Guys, shut the fuck up. I don't use subbots, and subbots don't exist, and you fuckers are hating over having more subscribers than you. If you don't fucking stop, I'm going to get really mad. Okay, this is it for today. See you later.
I'm going to have to put on my fucking double seeing glasses because I can't even begin to see the amount of bullshit coming from you.
Yeah, sorry bud, but why should we believe you if all your proof that you don't dope subs is just you saying that you don't use them, that you using bots is false, and your claim of sub bots not existing isn't really helping your case at all? Like, how is it false at all? If anything, show us how the users are indeed humans who come to see your uninteresting content and not some robot who's inflating your channel and ego bit by bit. Also, sub bots do exist. YouTube just keeps removing them so channels don't cheat their way just like athletes in the Olympics or in any athletic event at all. If you're denying that subbots exist so you can save your reputation, it clearly is not working. There is a long history of subbots on YouTube, which you can look up if you still don't believe me. Now, Mrnoobes's claim of veggie subbotting doesn't seem entirely believable to me. I do see how it would possibly be an issue considering that the guy's a growing channel with almost 10k subs, but for some reason has such low views on their videos. Now, I'm just taking this whole situation with a grain of salt, and I even looked into subbotting a bit. A sign of bots could be that the comments on the videos or posts aren't even related to the channel or anything that ties with the channel. So I looked at some of the comments on the channel, which are either the people who are currently calling out Vinnie for supposedly doping subs, or just little kids who just can't accept what they're seeing because the truth is rather scalding, so now they are molding and coping, so they agree with Vinnie. Because it really hurts when your best friend gets cancelled. Now, I also asked Vinnie to provide proof that he isn't doping his subs, that they're humans, whether they're embryos who aren't born yet or adults, which he only showed one screenshot of his thickening sub growth, which isn't enough to help his case. Like, at least show that the users are indeed humans. Just showing the usernames won't be enough. Like, go on their channel or see if they've made any comments. If they have made any, be sure that it's related to your channel. If it's not, then it's a bot. Now, as far as I know, I can see why people can think that Vinnie is subbotting. His channel is getting thicker daily in subs, but his view count is rather low, as his content quality is pretty shit. Maybe people who watch his content left his channel and are still subbed to him, or are just there to go watch it go down. I get that myself. I have a few hundred subs, and some people don't seem to comment on my vids anymore, but some people still watch my stuff. Vinnie may have gotten subs from his most viewed videos, which are clips from South Park, but that wouldn't have gotten him many subs, as most people who watch clips of their favorite shows just go watch the video for the clip and leave. If it's for VTuber or streamer clips with great editing, then they'll probably subscribe, but for TV shows, almost nobody subscribes. If you want to know more on subbots, I'll have a video in the description that at least gives an overview on what a subbot may be, how you can identify them, and how you can find out if a channel may have subbotted or not. Now, there is one factor as to how Vinnie could have gotten many subs. On his community tab, he is constantly posting there, which may not get any attention unless his subs or friends are reposting each other's stuff, like those sheriff blah blah blah, or even shouting each other out, which may be part of why the community posts have gotten more attention than his videos, because they're an army of kids reposting stuff. I mean, I guess that's how he could have gotten some subs, especially when his friends have dummy thick subscriber counts, because they expand by reposting stuff in their community tab, because there are sorts of people like these who use the community tab as Twitter. But even if I've mentioned this, it may not be the entire reason as to why Veggie is so thick in subs. It may explain why he doesn't crack many views on his videos, but I'm not too sure about everything. And yeah, this is just pretty much my theory. A YouTube theory. Thanks for watching. All in all, for me, I don't really think either side is believable yet, so I suggest taking this whole issue with just a grain of salt for now. I've poked into this a bit, but it may not be everything for now, may have been just merely the tip of the iceberg, but I'll update if new stuff goes on, maybe. So for now, we'll just have to wait until there's more evidence that Vinnie is or isn't doping his subs, which will be especially hard for Vinnie, as his only defense is just saying he doesn't dope his subs, and he's not really putting up a good defense as of now. As for Mrnoobesreturns, the only evidence that he has for now is just the numbers of Vinnie's sub count increasing, so it doesn't seem entirely convincing when it's just the numbers. But maybe if they dig up new things, then maybe we might get a little more as to how he is correct. Anyway, I suppose this is all for now. Say what you think in the comments. My socials are living in this video's description. Subscribe if you enjoyed and want more, and like usual, this is Midnight, and I'll see you all next time.
Enemy down.
Grenade out!